Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm the mysterious... I don't really think I've got the joke quite ready. I'll save a dumbass joke that won't make sense to you guys for next time, but I'm the mysterious JG. There will be plenty of dumbass jokes that don't make sense to you guys this time. There's just a specific one I'm going to have to save for next time. And if you're really lucky, I'll forget it because it's dumb. I am playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. Last session was unusual per how I'm planning these sessions to go, in that it wasn't an infusion weekend. I just realized, oh shit, I need to actually get some Yakuza recorded in order to actually maintain my current upload rate. But now we're back to normal. Got a device plugged directly into my heart, pumping NWO poison. And other than the NWO part, that is actually fairly accurate. And I feel a bit crappy. But this game almost unfailingly puts me in a good mood. We'll be testing it a bit tonight. More than we did the last time I recorded. But I hope it'll still be fun, and that the jokes won't get too dark. Because honestly, when I want to go off into segues about, I'm not yet taking the drug that has counterindications and includes suicidal thoughts, for example. But even if I start down that road, Yakuza Like a Dragon will throw something even weirder at me, like a plot line about the nobility of Soaplands. So, one thing I meant to do between videos I did not do was actually look up Soapland and read about it online. I am guessing from context clues that it is a form of bathhouse where a sexy lady gets in the bath with you. And the rules for how far your activities with that lady can go may well depend on from Soapland to Soapland. But I don't know that for sure. That is a guess. Geisha culture actually kind of fascinates me. And all of these things are kind of like weird, more prurient offshoots on the old school Geisha culture, which is a time-honored tradition over there that also works its way into their porn, similar to schoolgirl outfits, office lady attire, etc. But back in the day, a geisha was somebody who was thoroughly trained in the social arts to make a guest comfortable, to express genuine interest in them and what their life experiences are and what they have to talk to you about, to delicately steer conversation away from topics that will create stress. And the fact that you're paying for it, and that it's a woman who's painted up in this kind of traditional Japanese sense of beauty is one thing, but it ain't the same as whoring, from what I understand it. Why am I going off on that aside? Just because it's kind of interesting the way different cultures look at these things. Because geishas are not prostitutes, but there are, I know in the world of pornography, and likely in the world of Japanese prostitution, I don't think it would be that unusual for you to request somebody to come out in faux geisha garb. Anyway, I haven't even started playing the game yet, and I'm already going in weird directions, but I don't think they're directions that are entirely of my own design and don't reflect at all what's going on in the game. Our title menu screen is a lot cooler now that we have fully embraced the madness and believe a baseball bat with barbed wire around it makes us fucking King Arthur as opposed to, I don't know, sick Nick Mondo. But let's continue the game. One of the reasons I'm playing right now, even though it's almost midnight, I should be trying to go to bed and get some sleep. But I just have that feeling, I already know if I try to get in bed, I'm just going to lay there for 2-3 hours, not even kidding, and not be able to drop off. It is a fun side effect of the drugs. It is one night every 2 weeks, really. Sometimes the second night of a session has a little bit of that, but it's really, there's this really concentrated burst of insomnia. Why am I telling you about it? You can't do anything about it. Don't feel bad about it. It's not your fault. Just as a matter of explanation, if I seem particularly strung out and weird this time, it's because I should be in bed. But I want to play because A, the game's fucking fun, and B, I think I'm really close to getting that fourth party member, which will open up a whole new world of me playing the game while not recording, doing things that will assist our party but don't really need to be captured. I have been told by several, I guess I could say reliable. Like, I haven't studied people's, like, credentials, but people who appear to be well-intentioned have let me know, and different, independent, separate people have given me the same advice, that grinding for money is stupid because there is a side quest coming which will become a source of money at far greater volumes than we're going to get by, like, fucking Can Quest or whatnot. Can Quest apparently has some value. It's just a good place to get certain items. If I grind off screen, it's going to be because I want to see all the job skills and shit like that. So, and also just because, like I said, sometimes I anticipate being in the mood to spend a little time with this game, but not being in the mindset where I should be recording. Because I have to have this really focused mindset to ensure that I spend 10 minutes blathering about nothing before I get started. I mean, that is what the JG fans expect. And I am obviously owe it to you guys to deliver. Because you are a bunch of non-paying internet j-holes. 90% of whom I will never meet in real life. So obviously I owe it to you to deliver the fine quality of Precious Roy style quality that you have come to expect. And I really just need to shut the fuck up and get into the game now, because once the game is prompting me to respond to things that are of some interest, hopefully my stream of consciousness will be a little easier to bear. Anyway, Kasuga awakens and finds himself in the outskirts of Isezaki Ijinsho, Yokohama. He is pained by the bullet wound in his chest almost as much as his betrayal at the hands of... You don't even, give me the option to press X to continue. Okay. So anyway, I want to play because I want to get this last party member. And I think the best way to go about doing that is going to be to make a concerted effort, and I mean it this time, to not get sucked into side games. What is this, kawaii kitty cat head thing? Whatever, game's none of your fucking business what it is, JG. If you want to know, go over there. Come into our side quest. Immediately break your promise. Okay, that's the game that, fucked my shit up. I wasn't intending to re-engage these guys. It does appear that is the simplest way, but not the only way, to get to the next plot point. Let's try one more time and try to be a little smarter about it, and if I get my butt kicked again, I will feel neither shame nor chagrin. I'll just be like, okay, we tried. Let's come back later when it's a bit easier.
Okay. Let's go.
So, a couple of things here. I can do Gnarly Breath. I can do Pyro. I can do Pigeon Raid. I don't really have any boons I can give anyone else other than straight healing. And the area of effect on Pyro doesn't seem to be that impressive. But I think I can at least hit 2 at once, so let's try that. It outright defeated one, but I don't think it did anything to the guy next to him. Sneak attack. Another Punkling and yet another Punkling. I am beginning to suspect the Punklings are probably weaker. Not only are they a level lower, but our mage was able to one-shot one. So let us try... Let's ignore Fearless Command, because now that I one-shotted an enemy, I think, and I know that it's possible, I'm much more inclined to let's just try to take as many guys off the board before they can do damage, rather than let's hunker down as though this were a boss fight we're expecting to take 20 turns. Thought I might be able to do, hitting both of these guys at once. Well, no, hold on. If Mega Swing is uninterruptible, I can probably hit one on the way in to hit the other. So I defeated a Punkling, and I probably damaged another one. I defeated 2 Punklings. Okay. It's been a few days. I don't know if this is the same group. It seems way easier to handle. I assumed it was the same group because there was 5. But now I'm thinking this is a different, easier group. Or I was just completely bass-backwards with what tactics I used last time. So let's... But let's not get cocky. Let's assume I still need to go all in. With good skills and not regular attacks. But now I suspect I probably could just be using regular attacks. Wouldn't have one-shotted anybody, obviously, but now that it's just one guy left, yeah. That is sufficient. We got some new Sujidex data. There was a steampunk in there that I didn't even register. I thought we were fighting like 5 guys, like 2 of one type, 3 of the other type, but I guess there was actually a third enemy type in there. Got some plastic. Got some microplastic. That way we can make sure we eat 1 credit card a year worth of microplastic as required by law. And Ichiban is more rank than ever before. So let's go to the Pocket Restaurant, which I don't remember. We got like a plot log. I don't think we do. Oh, we got tasks. Investigate why Nanoha's... Time to get to the bottom of why Nanoha's... Okay. I was hoping for some kind of reminder of why we're going to Pocket Cafe. I think somebody just generically said, I've seen her a lot around Pocket Cafe. I don't think there's a more involved thing going on.
It's full.
What is Japan?
Damn. Look over there. That's Nanoha. Let's get some answers out of her.
Let's go beat them out of her.
I seriously doubt she'd ever admit to it. We should only interrogate her after we have proof.
I say we trust the former detective on this one.
I
Fine.
say you're full of it. I say as a homeless guy, I know better. I once sold drugs, you know. I know.
I'm meeting someone inside.
Oh, is that... Oh, it's like... That wasn't real Lubu. That might have been like Lu and Chi. So, I mean, I know what I would be suspecting if I were them, which is that she's...
Maybe she's dating him on the side.
Yeah, she's up to some side hustle.
Let's try and eavesdrop on their conversation.
Because that's
How
legal.
do we do that? Can't hear anything out here.
Not over JD's nose whistle.
Kasuga, call me on your phone.
Okay.
Oh, now we have a mini game where we gotta, like, drop our phone nearby.
I'm very sorry, but we're full right now.
Please, can I just use the bathroom? Seriously, man, I'm about to piss myself.
Sure. Go ahead.
You dishonor us with your lack of bladder control. Sir, did your need to piss yourself include needing to put a phone in our plant?
Come all the way out here.
Dad, what?
Are you alright? You look really tired.
Oh,
Kind of ugly.
my health problems these days.
I don't think this is her,
Down to it. First of all, the money.
but a very special insider source told me we will be getting the 4th party member soon.
Hold your horses and see the transaction go down.
And by see, I mean listen. Oh, I guess they are watching.
Somehow I think 2 million yen.
3 million left to go then. If you... 10 days from now, we can carry out the...
We must transport as many drugs as possible. The guy you think is your boss is the evil mastermind. Codename Viper. Oh, I mean, that, but with all the keywords muffled out.
But maybe we don't even. I'm worried.
Don't tell me. Your father deserves to be at peace. You said it yourself.
Do you want us to stop torturing his skeletal remains?
Don't you want that for him?
No, please. I want Dad to have peace. But does it have to?
That's true, but you shouldn't cheap out. After all,
Well, that's like a Liquid Snake move. Say after all, then trail off. And never, in the course of like 5 additional games, ever explain what he meant by that.
It's just my father's.
My father's big boss.
first timer, huh?
Just surrender your soul to us evil Korean Yakuza or whoever.
But I feel so guilty. Please.
Absolve me of my guilt by paying me for sex.
But we're done here.
Anyway, I'll give that phone back to those guys who are eavesdropping to save them walking back in.
Why did she give him money?
Women never give men money.
Nothing to sneeze at.
I mean, if
I know
he's
how
like
sons wraps up in
a
something
chef
bad.
and she prepared
Like
food,
what?
maybe. Yeah, I don't think that's her, but I do believe
Just
over
have
the
to
course
ask her
of
and
this
find out.
arc, as my top secret source put it, we'll probably be getting our fourth party member.
Sorry.
Suma.
Hey, old man. Apologies don't fix much, you know.
Well,
Yeah,
never mind, I'd take
you
back
gotta
my
make this
apology.
right. He's got a broken bone.
Come on, not this shit.
Sorry, we're in a hurry. If you don't got time to do the right thing, get out your wallet and hand us a couple grand.
Well, I got $100 grand bar.
Leave us alone, man.
It's kind of
See ya.
a mid-tier candy bar.
Not so fast.
It's an RPG. I mean, they throw in combat. I get it, but they're like my reaction isn't so much the reaction of a gamer who thinks this is unreasonable as that's what Itchy's got to be thinking. Like, ah, jeez. Dine and Dasher, Colored Gangsman, Ornery Yakuza. Well, one of them is actually legit Yakuza, apparently, so we should probably concentrate on him. I don't know why I'm suddenly, like, conserving MPs, but... Especially for the only character who has the capacity to get them back. Like, whenever.
Come on now.
Okay, totally jacked that up. And this guy appears to have...
You want to fight?
Fight that other guy.
Let's go.
I messed up all my QTEs there. Meaty press. Ow. To coin a new phrase in video gaming. Alright, I'm power napping. Fuck this. Watch the power of my laziness.
You want to fight?
It's possible I should have concentrated on clearing out weaker party members. And Ornery Yakuza is like the main. But he's gone now. Oh, well, yeah, clearly that other, either that multi-hit is way more powerful than the single hit, or yeah, I picked the tank to go after first. It's critical beatdown. Oh, he's flaring up with rage. He just kept coming, prattling on about virtue. I didn't think I was going to have to block that many times. Alright, dude, you deserve death by pigeon.
Fun with this. Watch this.
It's pretty effective. To my mild annoyance, and yeah, it's not like this game is like being super hard and is unfair difficulty, but it would be nice if, like, that item I gave him, I think it's an item and not a passive skill, that gives him back a little minor MP regen after turns where he doesn't use magic. It would be kind of nice if it did that after he used magic too, but I'm not 100% sure why he's getting that regen. Like, if it's an item or just a skill. I won't forget this.
Damn it.
Damn it, I mean shit. Bad time to get interrupted. Where's Nanoha? Well, we know where the phone is. Are we getting that? I'm legitimately wondering now, are they going to have us go get the phone? Because despite what you motherfuckers say in the comments, I refuse to believe that Plunger Quest was ever resolved. I recall being told, why don't you go buy them a plunger, dick? And we just didn't do it. And the text advances on me, so I need to be cognizant. What should we do? Head back to the soapland? What should we do? Head back to soapland? Even if we did, we wouldn't have anything to report.
Yo.
Yo, I mean, hey. There's a guy who kind of looks like Lubu, but I don't think is supposed to be Lubu. And by Lubu, I mean the police commissioner, not the, warlord of the Three Kings group. Yeah, it could be our ticket. Let's just leave that phone behind because whatever. I mean, I suppose at some point down the road we'll be controlling Itchy only in like a side game. I'm gonna keep calling him Itchy. I know he's got a bet. I know he's Ichiban Kasuga, but I call him Itchy because it reminds me of my own constant itching, which is exactly what I should be using this game to do. Remind me of my problems rather than distract me from them. Anyway, I'm gonna start calling this guy Weeping Lesions on Your Nail Buds. That's his new character name. And when our fourth party member arrives, she will be known as Looming Anxiety about what if a third tumor shows up. And maybe I shouldn't be recording right now.
The Social Welfare Corporation?
I could have sworn that's... Oh, man, what was my... I forgot what my joke was. Every sign last time meant some specific phrase that had popped up. Like, this is not a... I don't know. I had a joke last time that is already gone. It's a shame, because I was actually enjoying it. I might have to go back and figure out what it was. Because having a stock dumb phrase to claim every Japanese sign, I love that kind of shit. Beat it to death, like absolute death. Beat it to death, have it rise from the dead, then kill it with fire, and keep referring to it. That's my style.
Sounds like an old folks' home. Pretty classy building, huh?
It's from the Meiji era, as I recall. Used to be a bank.
I broke
I
into a
thought
bank
some
once.
Non-profit foundation bought it decades ago.
Sure looks luxurious for a non-profit. I can smell the money from out here.
And I think that's your BO.
Okay, so we know Nanoha's been working at the soap land to pay for her dad's care, right?
Yeah, so maybe this is where he's being taken care of.
I actually kind of got the impression he was dead and she was trying to, get him a burial. But what they're saying actually makes a lot more sense.
And also, maybe that man she met at the cafe is employed here.
Let's speculate
That all makes
endlessly.
sense. She's paying that guy to keep her dad in a nice place. That's hardly shady.
Well, it could be
I don't
shady.
care how classic the joint is. Nobody would pay $2 million in cash.
Unless he's
Plus, why would she pay her dad's rent at a cafe?
Yeah, no, something is clearly going on. It might be that he's not a guy who would normally qualify for care
Remember
here,
what
and
they
she's
said when we
bypassing
eavesdropped?
some kind of
She
rule.
begged to see her dad, and it didn't move him at all. He just said no.
It's possible the extortionist is kind of a douchebag. I mean, I don't want to... I know extortionists are almost as holy and grand as soapland operators, but not quite. It's just possible the extortionist isn't a good guy.
Yes, this is the front desk of Sunlight Castle.
Is there a man living here with a daughter named Nanoha?
Do you mean Nanoha Mukoda? Yes, her father is a resident here. How may I help you?
Is there any
We work with
HIPAA-protected
Nanoha at the
information
same
I
place
can
of
just
business.
divulge over this
Should we come
intercom?
in?
I'm sorry, but only family are allowed to visit.
But we're her
That
uncles
was
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
We're not here to see him, actually. Truth is, I'm looking for a home for my own father. Nanoha-san said your facility is great, so I wanted to check it out.
I'm
Well, you're
terribly
obviously
sorry.
lying, sir, so...
You can't come inside unless accompanied by a current lessee.
Really?
Yes. If you wish to explore the layouts of our rooms, please visit our homepage online.
www.fuckoff.com.
Goodbye.
They don't even let you tour.
But I
a
need my
room?
catheter out. No, sorry,
Something's
that's a different medical
definitely
thing.
shady about this place.
They don't reveal HIPAA-protected information about people's family? There's definitely something going on here. If only we had a flag grenade, take that thing offline. Which probably should immediately alert the guards, but doesn't. You know what? Metal Gear Solid, 1990s game for the PS1. You had some realism difficulty. You were not in every way entirely realistic 30-year-old stealth action game. I was about to say nanomachines, but that game in its defense didn't talk as much about, anywhere near as much about nanomachines as any of the others did. They might have got name dropped once. So they're trying to play it cool about the fact that they know nanomachines. You know, hang out with him. Like, knew him before he got really popular. Yeah, and I'm supposed to be avoiding these side quests, aren't I? That's what I said I was going to do.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Would you tell me how to get to the station?
Wo ist das Bibliothek?
Nonsense you speaking.
Would you tell me how to get to the station?
Okay, for the record, this is what they think white people look like. Because there have been one or two characters, so I was like, is that guy supposed to be a dark-haired Caucasian? Like, this... What I really want to do, like, I want to get a side-by-side comparing the noses. Is his nose, like, noticeably wider than any of the Asian characters? Because that's a thing. Apparently we Gaijin's got some fat-ass noses. That's what I've been told. Fast times at Olumbara.
Oh shit.
No, not really.
English.
Oh, wait a second. Is he supposed to be speaking English? Or is he supposed to be speaking... I just assumed he was speaking broken Japanese. And now, who is it? How the fuck is it? I can see your icon clear as day in my head, and I can't remember your username. This is the most, like, rambly, inefficient LP ever. Why don't I just fucking look it up? It was... Ravenite. The Ultra Ravenite, who once helped the Flash rebuild a broken Christmas toy in a weird Justice League version of Jingle All the Way. But no, Ravenite was... I think it was Raven. Now I don't even know if it was fucking Ravenite. But somebody was saying that, like, oh, you should be listening on the Japanese mode. It's so much more immersive. And being a thin-skinned asshole, I was like, yeah, it's fucking more immersive in this game about, like, Yakuza guys who are routinely, like, getting involved with slot car racing is presumably to come at some point, folks. Like, I don't know that this is going to be the most gritty and realistic crime drama ever told, but yeah, he's got a point for this scene, because if I was listening to this in Japanese, they probably would have had that same English with subtitles, but apparently he's speaking English. I've now stretched this into like fucking 5 minutes of nonsense, so let me call it a video. When we come back, I will, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll make it up to you. Next video is going to be incredible. Not only am I going to look up soaplands between videos, but I'm going to go refresh my memory of the stupid joke I was going to make in my intro that wouldn't have made sense anyway. I don't see how you can not come back with tantalizing promises like that in the future. So I fully expect to see you all here next time. Bye-bye.